up here.
Good morning. Now you can hear me. Good morning, good morning, good morning, and welcome. Welcome to Unity Spiritual Center in the Rockies. I am Afrah Caraballo, and I am so glad you're here. This may look a little different, but I want to assure you, you are in the right place, at the right time, the perfect time. We have Connie here, our songbird, and good morning to all of our Zoomers. If you can see the camera waving, good morning. Thank you for joining us today. We have an exciting day planned for you today. So we're still doing our series on sacred rebels, and we're going to talk about peace. So we get to combine that. So welcome. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Thank you for shining your light. Do we have any new people? Anybody here for the first time today? Hi, welcome. We see you. Thank you for coming and joining us. Thank you for shining your light with us. We have a wonderful day planned for you. Our ushers have a little packet for you. You got it? Thank you. And Connie?
Are we ready to sing?
Sing us in.
Mark is going to put the words on the screens for us. And so I invite you just to follow along with me here. I am the light of the soul. I am beautiful. I am bountiful. I am peace. I am the light of the soul. I am beautiful. I am bountiful. I am peace. I am the light of the soul. I am beautiful. I am bountiful. I am peace. I am the light of the soul. I am beautiful. I am bountiful. I am peace. I am the light of the soul. I am beautiful. I am bountiful. I am peace. I am.
I heard rumors. Can everybody hear me? I've heard rumors about, and I've witnessed it, but I'm always amazed at how perfect you are. Like she has a way of just knowing, and just amazing. Thank you. All right, so to be sure, you are in the right place. You are perfectly placed, and you have stumbled into an affirmative, heart-centered spiritual community. That is who we are. We co-create, we collaborate, and we have fun. And so we've been doing this summer series called Sacred Rebels. And if you took a peek at our website, or if you looked at the newsletter, there was a little tease of who we might be talking about today. And so, first I want to ask, what is peace? We sing about it. We just said that we are. What is peace? Right? It's this thing, it's this way of being. Right? So we can define it as peace when you have everything you want. Is peace when you have all the clothes you could possibly want. You have the house you want. You have the food. You have a chef. You have a maid. You have all the servants. You have everything you could possibly want. Would you then have peace? Is that right? Do we think that's what peace is? What is it? Like, we want peace. Let there be peace on earth. We're calling peace forward every single week. But do we know what it is? And so to start, I want to invite us to kind of ground ourselves, feet flat on the floor, feet flat on the floor, and just try to breathe in from the heavens, from the infinite up, past and beyond. Breathing in light. You can make it a light blue, you can make it a light pink, you can make it a light yellow, but bringing in the light through your crown chakra, breathing it in, and when you're exhaling, push it out through your feet down into the earth. And then when you breathe in that clean soil from the earth, breathing that up through the heart and out, and send that new out into the ethers, out into the heavens. Hello, heavens. And now breathing in from the heavens, bringing that light from above down and in through you. And breathing out, sending it to the earth. We are vessels. We are the in-between, the heavens and the earth. Consciously connecting, breathing it in from below, clean, new air, root systems, all the good, rich earth. Breathing that into us. And breathing out, up and above us. Vessels of love and light, we allow the infinite heavens to come down and through us. And allowing the infinite earth to come up, feed us, up and through us. Completely aware of our oneness with all that is. Breathing into that oneness. Allowing the rhythm of your heart to sway you a little bit. Allowing your breath to be easy. Just letting it be good. Breathing in the love and the beauty and the peace, whatever peace is for you. The allness of it, the nothingness of it. Letting this space be filled with the love and the peace that is your essence, that is who you are and what you're made of. Take one deep breath into this awareness and breathe out with a sigh of knowing. One more. Breathe out. One last time. Breathing in. Breathe out. And join me back in this room when you're ready.
I'm going to invite you to sing with me. This song is called Om Shanti, and Om Shanti means either Om, peace, or may there be peace. So I invite you to join me. That's the chorus, Om Shanti. And then I will do the verse and we'll just flow with it a little bit. Goes like this. Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Shanti, Om. Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Shanti, Om. Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Shanti, Om. Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Shanti,
All right, so sacred rebel, peace. Peaceful sacred rebel? So our rebel had everything that we think we want. Palace, servants, freedom from even witnessing suffering. And then something happened, a realization, you might say, a little existential crisis. This calling, things started stirring in him. There's this calling, born in a royal family, in a warrior caste, at a time where things were very clear. Your place and space in the world was very clear. Any guesses who we're talking about? Siddhartha Gautama, also known as the Buddha. He never called himself Buddha. He considered himself a sage of his warrior clan. But then he witnessed the truth of life. You know, his parents tried to protect him from it. No unpleasantries. But he's like, but someday I'm gonna get old. Someday I'm gonna die. And then he witnessed, it wasn't just this idea of someday it might, but he actually witnessed the elderly and witnessed people sick and witnessed the dying. And now we've heard of his eureka moment under the Bodhi tree, right? This sacred fig tree. But we're true students. So we know that there's more than Om under the tree and ha. We know it takes practice. We know it takes discipline. But if we're looking at peace, what made him such a rebel? How can you be the Buddha and believe in not harming yourself and not harming anyone else, speaking only kind words, doing only the loving thing, and rebel? How does that work? Well, he did it by being his truth consistently. Believing in who he is, knowing who he is, and he talked a lot about self-awareness. Who am I truly? Who am I truly? When no one else is looking, who am I? When the mic is off, who am I? When mom leaves the room, who am I? When the boss is on vacation, who am I? And so, what made him a rebel is timing. Timing. He's born in the 5th or 6th century, 2,600 years ago. The records are a little fuzzy, right? That's quite a range. 5th or 6th century. I'm like, can we get any closer? When was he born? But born in a time where the caste system was firmly in place. Hinduism firmly in place. And there is this acceptance of your lot in life. You're in the warrior caste forever and ever. You, all your generations and your generations before you, warrior caste, done. The die is cast. If you're in the untouchable class, wherever you are, how you're born, where you are, that's it. All of heaven and earth knows, and if you try to deviate from that, you have some karma issues, right? And so Siddhartha is like, wait, this doesn't feel right. He may have said, my internal peace is disturbed. What I know to be true doesn't feel right. And so he challenged this caste system. It's like, you're more than what you were born into. You're more than that. He questioned the religious authority. Like, where's this coming from? What gives you authority over me? Something inside of him said, nothing. And he offered an inclusive path that you get freedom, and you get freedom, and you get peace. He was the Oprah of his day. Everybody gets peace. Everybody gets freedom. Everybody gets autonomy. Everybody. No matter where you are, you get it. You deserve it. You're born into it, and I'm going to show you how. Discipline, you have any of that? So he promoted self-reliance, tapping into the self, that everything you need is in you. Everything you need is in you. And he saw peace not as this thing out there that you need to go to the store and get. You can't go buy peace, right? The servants can't give it to you. The maids can't give it to you. Mommy, daddy, no one. It's inside of you. But you must go within to find it. And so what I love about unity, what I love about New Thought, is we are some thinkers. We love to read about it. We love to think about it. We love to talk about it. And we're so busy doing that we forget to be about it. And so in front of you, each person, anybody does not have access to a mandala? Does everybody have a mandala? Great. So the Buddha talks about contemplative mind, cognitive reality, including human relationships as interdependent, right? That every single person in here was cut away from another human, right? That we need each other. That we are social, we are interdependent. And sometimes people want to give that a dirty term like codependent, but we're not talking about the unhealthy feeding off of each other. We're talking about the collaboration, the exchange, the give and the take, the flow of life in a way that feeds all involved with the love and the nurturing that we need. And so he talked about compassion. You can read all day about compassion, but if you're not being it, it's not happening, right? Compassion is the action. It is the action of caring. Compassion is empathy in motion. It's one thing to say, oh, bless you. Sending you love and light. And it's something else to say, would you like to have tea? Would you like to go for a walk? Can I meet you for lunch? Compassion is you in motion. It's peace in action. Compassion is our core values in action. Compassion is who we are in action, right? So compassion is collaboration, authenticity, innovation, synchro-divinity. We like big words in New Thought because we're smart people. And it's all up here. And sometimes it drizzles down. And Ariana, in her genius, decided to incorporate art and service. And what that's about is tapping into that right side of the brain. Because you can't see love, and you can't see peace, but you can feel it. And so, in the middle of the mandala, let's look at our mandalas really closely. In that middle, Imagine that's the concentrated you, the nucleus of you, all the goodness of you, right? We all started out as this microscopic ball of stuff. But in that stuff, there were 2 legs and 10 toes and 10 fingers, 2 eyes. And it didn't get mixed up. There's no eyes. Anybody have eyes on their back? No. Everything knew exactly where to go. In that ball, peace. In that ball, compassion. In that little microscopic, concentrated you is everything. And so I'd like you to look in the middle and imagine in those little bitty spaces, what are the colors? What are you made of? What are you made of? What colors represent that? And so if you can, we have 24, 48, lots of colors on your table. But what is the stuff that you're made of? And just like no 2 roses are the same, you can have a rose bush and every single rose on the bush is different. Because the universe does not repeat itself. It has infinity to make infinite things. And so there's no repetition. So what are you made of? There's no wrong answer because you're the only you, so there's nothing to compare it to. Feel into that and just allow the truth of who you are, allowing the truth of who you are to move. I want to remind you that if you put your feet flat on the floor, that you're anchoring into the earth and allowing the energy of the earth to hold and support you, maybe to inform you. But it's a grounding in the now place, a being in the here place. Letting your heart do the speaking for a change. Feeling into who you really are. Who you were born to be. What you were born to be. Before somebody said, no, you can't make any money doing that. Who are you really? Self-reliance, the Buddha says, is knowing who you are, nurturing who you are, giving yourself permission to be that. And letting those colors just kind of radiate out into the mandala. Maybe we have 6 or 7 different colors in that center, and maybe we're not fully expressing those. How are we expressing who we really are? How does that radiate out? Maybe you show up with your family with certain colors. Maybe you show up at work with certain colors. Maybe you show up at family reunions radiating a different energy. But how does the elements of you, how do they show up in your life? Maybe there are elements that only your partner gets to see. Maybe there are elements that only your children get to see. What are those elements of you, and how do they radiate out? Maybe there are some elements that have been laying dormant for a while. Are there elements that you want to activate? I used to love to sew. I used to love to crochet. I used to love to blow glass. I used to garden. What are those used tos? What are those used tos that might want to be reactivated? I always said after the kids went to school, I always said after I retired, I would. What are those? To our family on Zoom, if you're willing to show us what you're radiating, not mandatory, but thank you for being here. We feel you, we appreciate you, we see you. Feeling into this field of compassion, peace, love, creativity, this space that's beyond words, this space that is peace beyond understanding, that really does say it all. When you don't know what to say, it's just peace beyond understanding. I can't explain it. I don't understand it, and so I can't explain it, but I know what it feels like. I know that there's elements of safety in that, elements of joy in that, elements of freedom. Giving ourselves permission to not just talk about it, but to be about it. This is a feeling universe. This is a being universe. This is an orderly universe. That we know what we feel even when we don't have the words for it. We know how to express. And when we feel boxed in, something stirs in us. Can you imagine feeling trapped in a palace with all your needs met? solid evidence that there's more than stuff, that there's a knowing that's bigger, a knowing that's beyond. And the Buddha was absolutely certain that it was available to every single one of us. We'll sing it. I am the place where love lives, moves and breathes and has its being. I am the place where love shows up. I am the place where love lives, moves and breathes and has its being. I am the place where love shows up. I am the place where love lives, moves and breathes and has its being. I am the place where love shows up. I am the place where peace lives, moves and breathes and has its being. I am the place where peace shows up. I am the place where peace lives, moves and breathes and has its being. I am the place where peace shows up. I am the place where peace lives, moves and breathes and has its being. I am the place where peace shows up. Thank you for joining us today. Thank you for radiating your light today. Thank you for your courage, for your wisdom, for your grace. Thank you for co-creating this perfect and sacred space today.
love like an ocean. I've got love like an ocean. I've got love like an ocean in my soul. I've got love like an ocean. I've got love like an ocean. I've got love like an ocean in my soul. I've got joy like a fountain. I've got joy like a fountain. I've got joy like a fountain in my soul. I've got joy like a fountain. I've got joy like a fountain. I've got joy like a fountain in my soul. When you've got peace like a river, you get love like an ocean, and you get joy like a fountain in your soul. When you got peace like a river, you get love and joy just overflowing. So get yourself some peace. Get yourself some peace. Get yourself some peace in your soul.
How are we feeling? Awesome. Beautiful. This is the time in our service where we get to give first our attention, and most important, we get to give thanks. Will you please look around this room and see the light radiating in here? So we give thanks for who we are. We give thanks for what we are. We give thanks for all the ways that we share, all the ways that we give and receive, and we're in the flow of life. We give thanks for all the talent in this room. We give thanks for all the generosity in this room. And we give thanks for all that we are, all that we have, all that we give, all that we receive. And we're not just talking money. Your time, your being here. Thank you for this time, because you can't get it back. And so it is precious. And that you chose to give it here, that you chose to spend it here, is a blessing and a gift. Thank you. Thank you to our Zoomers for holding space, that we are radiating across the country, across the world, in and through all. And so I'd like us to hold in our hearts and in our hands that which we are giving, and repeat our affirmation of abundance. Divine love through me blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. Thank you.
I offer my gifts, my time, my talents, my treasure. I offer my gifts with an open and generous heart, and I am changing the world. Oh, I am changing the world. Yes, I am changing the world as the Holy is changing me. We are changing the world. Yes, we are changing the world. Yes, we are changing the world as the Holy is changing us.
All right, If we can consciously bring our hands together. Heat it up, heat it up, heat it up, activate, radiate, and bless these gifts. We bless these offerings, this evidence of our abundance and generosity. We bless how this serves our divine purpose, our way of being in the community, our way of being here in this church. We bless all the efforts and the evidence of our abundance. And so it is. And Reverend Rose wants me to thank Karen and Donna for organizing the care team cooking party, which made 45 meals. One of the many ways that we are taking care of ourselves and our community on Tuesday. And these meals were created to share with those recovering from surgeries and family emergencies. So thank you. And Karen?
Morning. Thank you, Afrah. Thank you, Connie, for just a lovely, beautiful service that we are able to enjoy the light in all of us. Now, if you would join with me and let us say our minister affirmation. We welcome a new minister. You can also include in your daily prayer and meditation. In deep gratitude for our past, we embrace change with faith and enthusiasm. We will warmly welcome our new minister to Unity Spiritual Center in the Rockies with open hearts and joyful spirits. And so it is. Today we are blessed with many beautiful flowers this morning. The orchids are by Linda and Richard Anthony in memory of their cat Lily and for their friend Norma Crawford. Then also we have these beautiful roses that are from Donna for River's birthday. And then also in Fellowship Hall, we have some flowers that Sylvia has given in for Jackie Borg, who is our coordinator of fellowship, who isn't here today, but those are for her, and she does such a wonderful job. We're so thankful. Now, upcoming events, we have the Unity Sacred Supper fundraiser. The Unity members are opening their homes for small themed dinners. Dinner hosts select the date, the time, the number of guests, and the menu. Guests pay $25 to Unity to attend their dinners. Unity will provide the hosts with the guest list. Hosts will confirm the dinner details with their guests. So you can sign up now via the online registration. The registration form is available also in the Unity newsletter and on Facebook. Now, two of the dinners that are scheduled so far, Debbie Lacey, Spiritual Books You Love dinner, is scheduled for Friday, August 1st, coming right up, gang, at 5:30 at Debbie's home. There are 2 seats left available. And then the second one so far is Kelly Calabresi's Italian dinner, and that is scheduled on Thursday, August 28th at 5:30 at Kelly's home. There is a maximum of 5 guests, And please, no children or pets. And then you can see the Unity newsletter for sign-up links, or stop by the office for more information or to drop off payments. The Unity Sacred Women's Circle Retreat, which is scheduled August 21st through the 23rd in Woodland Park, that is full. So we do have 30. We do have that full now. Also, do remember, please, to check the Unity newsletter, the bulletin boards, the online calendar, and the Facebook pages for the updates. Now, if you would like to add anything to the new Unity newsletter mailing list, or if you would like a Unity name tag, please stop by the Unity office or use the email unity@unityrockies.org. And now, Sylvia is our, Sylvia, prayer chaplain this morning, so I'm going to turn it over to her.
It's so good to see all of you today. How beautiful you look. I'll be available to pray with you individually in our meditation room down the hall to your left after the service. And will you join me in our prayer of, I think it's our peace prayer. The light of God surrounds us. I am that light. The love of God enfolds us. I am that love. The power of God protects us. I am that power. The presence of God watches over us. I am that presence. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well.
Given the table situation, to stand and sing the peace song, I invite you to hold hands with everyone at your table. How's that? There's a lot of, not very much room. So you get to hold hands a little more intimately today. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be, with God our Creator. We are family. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. Let peace begin with me. Let this be the moment now. With every step I take, let this be my solemn vow, to take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Have a blessed week, everyone. And as usual, there is fellowship down the hall. Enjoy a meal together.